Well, Sony might not be doing a lot of live-action Spider-Man, but they've got some animated stuff coming, and they're leaning into a character everybody loved, Spider-Punk. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about the announcement of the spin-off, who's involved, and why this is probably going to be a big win for Sony. Well, given the amount of success the Spider-Verse animated films have, it's always seemed like it was just a matter of time before we started getting various spin-offs. One character that was very well received was Hobie Brown, aka Spider-Punk, and now it seems like he might be getting his own project. Earlier today, Deadline dropped a new story, and in that story they made an announcement that yes, Sony is indeed developing this with the voice actor Daniel Kaluuya and Ayan Singh. Now, at this point, there's no plot details, and this is obviously just at the announcement level, and we've heard about nobody else involved in the project, but no matter what, I think this is a big win. The character was super well received in the last Spiderverse film, and is one of those variant versions of Spider-Man that's easy not to confuse with Peter Parker, but definitely has a very unique style. Now, the character himself was actually created by Dan Slott and artist Oliver Koppel. Spider-Punk, aka Hobie Brown, is a version of Spider-Man who resides from Earth 138, but he definitely has a completely different personality. He's an anarchist and has a much more anti-establishment attitude than almost any other version of Peter Parker. His character is fueled by somewhat of a different desire than Peter. He's seeking to take down a corrupt system, and honestly guys, I think this is something that could resonate with audiences given the current political environment. Now, he has appeared in the standard Marvel Universe back in 2015 when he was part of the Amazing Spider-Man number 10 in that Spider-Verse crossover event. And of course, in Across the Spider-Verse, he played a really big role in that film and quite honestly was quite pivotal. Now, we do know Daniel Kaluuya, who voiced the character, is also co-writing this with Singh, making his level of dedication and involvement a little more than other projects. He is a pretty big Hollywood name. Not only did he play W'Kabi in the original Black Panther movie, but he's probably best known for his Academy Award-winning supporting role as Fred Hampton in Judas and the Black Messiah, and is currently shooting a Chris Rock film, although that movie does not have a title at this point. No matter what, anytime you see the person playing the character this involved in its development and as enthusiastic about it, well, that definitely produces a better end product. I am super curious on where they're going to go with this character. They do have some distinct advantages here. He doesn't have that much of an established history, leaving for maximum creative flexibility. I have the distinct feeling, since he basically rages against the machine, that machine might be various interpretations of really classic Spider-Man villains reworked as part of this corrupt system. Whether this means Norman Osborn, Wilson Fisk, or even Mr. Negative, really the possibilities are endless, and I think Sony is onto a great idea. Now, Beyond the Spider-Verse is set to release in 2027, and it's no big secret this movie has moved slowly, so I am curious on when we'll probably get to see this film. I jokingly said online sometime in 2031, but if I'm actually guessing, I don't think 2028 or 2029 is really that much of an unexpected wait, because Sony and animation never move fast. Obviously, the Spider-Verse is going to continue to expand. I would not be surprised if we hear about some other spin-offs, including Spider-Gwen, but until we get more details, well, we're going to have to wait and see. Before we take off, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC news, and we want to bring you all the news truthfully and transparently, so you're really in the know.